Alright, and we got row 3 assigned for Serberoth, and column 5 assigned for InNoRush.
See, Serberoth, he was thinking like I was thinking with that column 5.
But Serberoth will actually have to go to Spring Ball, and I think that will make you very happy, won't it?
Yeah, he's blessed. What can I say? You can see both of the runners deep in thought right now.
It's always funny to me in these stat matches. Usually you see people do like some kind of shenanigans in this room, doing some D-boost, doing some moonwalking or whatever. But in that match, it's always like just staying plain at the wall, just focused on the bingo part.
Alright, InNoRush with just a little bit of an edge over Serberoth and Sirius, so he'll be the first to land.
Yeah, Serberoth with actually 1 second faster escape time. I'm pretty sure InNoRush would be glad to see all the puns about his name in chat right now. He's usually pretty cool about that. So looking at InNoRush, who has to skip Charge Beam, but still defeat either Ridley or Dragon. Do you think he's going to go for maybe an early direct chip for an early gravity, or is he going to play it conservative, doing more of an intended boss order?
You know, I would probably say he might do Varia first, because he does have to pick up 20 super missiles anyways, so he should have good ammo for Ridley regardless of getting charge beam, and so he might not even want to bother going to pick up gravity, unless there's some other rower column that synergizes with that well.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's technically nothing that forces him into Meridia, which is always nice, being able to cross out like an entire area. So, I don't know. It's definitely tricky to completely skip out on Meridia for the entire thing. But it might be possible. Kind of looking at that row 4 maybe as a possible thing. We'll have to collect 10 extra super missiles. We'll have to do a little bit of suitless to get into Mama Turtle's room. But the 15 Norfolk power bombs are pretty free. And the 2 plus reserve tanks are also pretty quickly collected, especially since he needs to collect Windstar reserve tank anyways. That's just my idea right now. I'm not sure what InNoRush wanted to do there.
I
think
he might have wanted the E-tank, but he didn't. He was kind of stuck in the rando mindset and thought there'd be enemies in there.
Showing off that there is actually something in that room. I mean, he could have gotten the missiles, but that eye staring at you is also always nice. Little security camera kind of thing.
Well, with that, Serberoth pulls ahead a little bit here. He is definitely going to pick up or go into the Criteria map station though, so InNoRush might not go in there, so he'll probably get to BT first.
A pretty interesting thing we're gonna see if the runners decide to pick up Criteria map station before or after BT. Because you have to use your 5 missiles that you would usually use on the BT door to get to the Criteria map station. And with the room after that being kind of horrible in terms of to like conserve your health or kill the enemies, it can be difficult to get the 5 missiles back after the BT fight. Looks like InNoRush is actually the one picking it up, whereas Serberoth, the one who doesn't need to go there, is not going there yet. So that's cool.
You know, that is a good point about using the missiles and like the enemies in there. This is why I do not do dab, because I would not be thinking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, InNoRush, like this room is really horrible that InNoRush just went through, and now he's at 76 health, which is really not good for his drop chances of getting missiles. I mean, he got one right now, might get another one, but there's a high chance of him getting energy drops by these gamers. But oh well, he proves me wrong in every possible point.
Alright, Serberoth, not too much trouble with BT, got full energy and ammo. Should be good to go into Brinstar.
Or collect his Criteria map station. Nope.
Yep.
Oh, yep, no. I mean, they still have the option to just do Wrecked Ship map station, and if you go to Fentoon anyways, that's a really fast check, arguably faster than Criteria map station. No, actually definitely faster than Criteria map station. It's nice to not having to think about that, though. Are you still locked in on the tracker?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now both of these guys actually need the Brinstar reserve tank, so we should see them pick that up on their first go through here.
Yeah, we should have a pretty 100% like opening for Brinstar here. With early supers, then the D-boost across, getting the reserve tank, maybe a reversed mock ball across the bridge, which is always cool. But still really close to each other right now. And InNoRush completely proving me wrong about drop chances, getting all the missiles he needs.
Ooh, Serberoth might be able to salvage a D-boost.
I don't think he jumped, but he... close. Oh, and InNoRush looks like he's also going for the missiles in the back here.
Yeah, like you said, looking a lot like Hundo right now.
You guys really want to be forced to pick up the missiles rather than just visiting the map station? The map? What the heck? Why would you want to visit the map? Why would you want to pick up the map?
You know, maybe in 2021, all the speedrun categories will be exhausted and we'll just be speedrunning dab cards and rando seeds in this game.
Huh. Oh, both runners going for that sweet reverse mock ball. Not getting it, unfortunately. but being able to farm up a little bit here at the top. And Serberoth getting one extra missile pack. Oh, I've seen plenty of blue squares back when I was a casual. Trust me, I love these map stations.
You know, Serberoth picking up those extra missiles. I'm wondering if he's looking at column 3, row 1. Maybe you want something in one of those.
InNoRush with a beautiful pink Brinstar. Gotta give him a shout out to that. He actually learned that big pink strat like 30 minutes before the stream. Yeah, the collect all 60 Brinstar missiles might be a point. I don't really see the synergy there, but that might be a thing. Maybe column 4, since he needs to collect 1,000 of them anyway. Oh, InNoRush farming there a little bit. But yeah, the Brinstar missiles really don't seem too far out of the way for Serberoth right now. There's a few more at Billy Mace. Oh! Yeah. Billy Mace has 2, then the ones below that, that's 3.
And then the ones behind the power bombs.
Yeah, right. And another one behind Crate.
Oh, yeah.
Or like at Crate with the power bomb blower.
So it looks like InNoRush wants Spacer.
So no skip Spacer tile for him. Which locks out column 1 and row 2. That might be an indicator that he actually does what you suggested and just goes for that really early Ridley fight just after obtaining Varia suit and just one Spacer for the extra damage output. Actually, though, never mind, he cannot do that because he needs to skip charge beams, so that Spacer won't do anything for him. I don't know, might just be a handy thing to have.
So interesting, Serberoth, it looked like he kind of wanted to go back, but doesn't really have good equipment to go back, so he's kind of stuck going this way now.
Yeah, might have made a late decision on that, but getting up Red Tower after the point of no return is really not only ammo intense, since you need to kind of get rid of the Rippers to bomb jump up there, but also pretty slow. So it looks like both are committing for Crate here. I would still guess for row 4 for InNoRush. Oh, nice Quaid quick kill. Almost too slow in the last super, but still got it. Very nice. Getting his Varia suit.
Alright, let's see how Serberoth handles the Crate quick kill here. Looks like he's setting up with the missiles.
Oh,
Not quite.
that's an interesting setup. Don't think I've seen that missile set up in this way yet. A little bit late on that super, but still a nice attempt. Getting a little ride on the crate jet skis there. So InNoRush going to high jump boots, assuming just wants that E-tank really badly for his way to crate. Cannot actually get high jump boots though, as he got column 5 assigned. Forgot that this is a kill the Gamer door. We'll have to loop around here. Might actually be going for the extra missile pack though, since he's still kind of low on firepower if he wants to do that early crate. Ridley, I mean. Actually, just thinking about this, it's very unlikely that he's going to do an early lone offer here, as that would force a high jump as lava knife. And I don't think he wants to go for that.
Well, he does have a reserve tank, though.
Yeah, right.
Could make it easier, but I'm not sure if he'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, plus there's only one more super pack in lone offer, and that's at GT. Since he doesn't have charge beam, he would be on pretty low firepower, having to rely only on power bombs and missiles here.
Alright, looks like Serberoth probably gonna pick up high jump here. It's a very, very good item. I would think he would grab ice while he's over here too, since that's one of his required tiles.
I would really blame him if he didn't pick up high jump boots here. Getting past that Sova.
Yeah, we're gonna call them Sovas for the rest of this run.
That's a deal. Alright, InNoRush getting up. Bubble Mountain without high jump boots, a little bit more trickier. Got a little bit of extra running space there for the safe station.
Looks like Serberoth indeed wants his ice beam.
InNoRush going for speed booster. So InNoRush probably going to go for Wave Beam now, and then just heading straight to Croc for the grapple beam he needs to collect. And some extra power bombs. Yeah, with Serberoth getting that quick morph. That one can be really difficult with high jump boots equipped. Getting, with such a high jump height, getting the quick morph fast enough to lay the bomb can be pretty tricky.
And Serberoth starting on his Norfair missiles. Should have 2 by now.
Yeah, 50 out of 75, so can skip 5 packs. There are, I think it's 3 packs in lower Norfair. So obviously wants to skip the more out of the way ones. Skipping the croc missiles, those 10, might also not be a bad call. To save himself the extra boss there. Ooh, and Serberoth with a really nice strat there. The idea there being to freeze the waiver there, using as a platform and making an easier jump up there. That should be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done.
I was about to say Serberoth kind of worrying me going over to speed, but you know, there are missiles over there, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. But
Yeah.
he might have forgot about it.
Yeah, I think he was like maybe about to go there, then realized that that would have been a bad idea since he's not allowed to get it. And might have forgotten about the missiles all the way. I mean, we have some leeway on that though. Like if he would have collected it and de-equipped it right away, because mistakes happen, we would have allowed him to continue, obviously. Oh yeah, that jump up there that Serberoth was just trying to do. Fortunately not possible without Speed Booster. And that's the kind of thing that we were talking about earlier. Having to adapt to all these kind of different movement styles in areas that you're usually not used to having these specific movement items can really mess with you. And adapting fast is really the key to that, but Serberoth just going around there nicely. And I think now he actually remembers the missiles at Speed Booster.
Yeah.
So that's a good call there.
All right, Serberoth.
Okay, debating us a little bit there. That's nice. In a rush
I was
now.
kind of like monk ass there for a second. So Serberoth does want to go over to the left here so he can pick up the 2 missile packs that are over there actually. So again, using his ice beam to freeze that waiver, that's a pretty good strat for that.
Yes, Bubble Mountain has a lot of different ways to get to the several doors there. You can do a lot of interaction with the enemies. You can just jump to the most parts. There are some really precise wall jumps you can do that are partially pixel perfect. So it's always nice if you know how to help yourself in these rooms. So I'd bet that InNoRush is going to be picking up Ice Beam now, since I don't think he wants to do a short charge up red tower. Yeah, there we go. And Serberoth doing a really good job with his missile collection here. I think he is too short out of 50 in Norfair. If we're just talking about the non-Croc upper Norfair missiles, which are exactly 50, he would still be missing the missiles below Ice Beam and the missiles and Croc Escape. Then he would have 50. But he might go down to low Norfair or into Crocomire. We'll see.
Yeah, Serberoth heading over to Croc. So get those Croc C's and Cheaty Myers out if you got them.
We definitely got a lot of Croxy. It's probably the best thing about having a mouse that can automatically double click by pressing one button. You can just spam the heck out of Croxy. It's always good. Serberoth putting all the missiles he has to good use. I'm not quite sure what InNoRush is doing over there.
Does he want the missiles, maybe?
Yeah, if he's doing that, that might be going towards a eventual row 5 with collect all 60 Brinstar missiles. Because that's the only thing I can imagine. I don't think he really wants that plasma beam tower. So row 5 might be his choice here.
Alright, Serberoth getting his first power bomb pack now.
Actually, just now thinking about it, column 4 might not be a bad thing. Because that would mean he never would need to go back to Norfair at all. You would be done with that. Could do Plasma Beam instead of Ridley. God, column 4, row 2 done. And from there on it would just be a little bit of collection, really. Right, and Serberoth, since he doesn't have Speed Booster, will do a little bit of bomb jumping here at the far left of this room to get up to Grapple Beam.
Ooh, InNoRush going for that short charge to get up Red Tower. That's pretty cool.
I'm surprised he's not just freezing the guys. I think he had a little bit of trouble with that. Oh, yeah. That short charge is really, really precise. I think we can agree on that. It's really not the most precise one you can do, but the door transition in the middle makes it very awkward as well.
Yeah, anytime where you have to do a short charge, like coming out of a door, it's just like the worst.
Do you have to do a bomb jump up there? Can you not just jump and do a wall jump?
I think you can, but he has He has speed.
Oh,
Maybe he can't. He has speed
oh,
booster on though, doesn't he? Or did he skip that?
yeah. No, he has speed booster on, but do you need to hold dash at all for this? Like, could you just do a non-dash spin jump and get up there?
It kind of looks like you could. I'm not sure.
It seems a little short. Oh, yeah, he's having a real rough time with that. Trying to get a bomb jump out of that Ripper. And Serberoth, I think, is now only one missile pack. Did he get the ones at the big room before Grapple Beam?
You mean like the Indiana Jones
Yeah.
ones? I didn't catch it, but I feel like he had to have got them. If someone in
Yeah.
chat knows.
He didn't, okay. So he's still two
No.
missiles short of getting 50 out of 75 Norfair missiles. It looks like InNoRush is indeed going for... Oh, or not? Wait, did he already get those? Do you get that tile if you did not collect the missiles? Do you know that?
I don't know.
Because I didn't think he had them, but that tile might be misleading more for me than for him. But yeah, pretty confident he's going for these Brimstone missiles here.
Alright, so if I've been counting right, Serberoth still needs one more Norfair missile. So
Yeah.
it would either have to be the ones by Grapple or one of the 4 in Lower Norfair.
Yeah, I don't really see him going back to Grapple. So... I don't know, there's nothing that really forces him that deep into Norfair. In fact, there's nothing that forces him to go back into Norfair at all. Serberoth says he has 10 packs.
He does have 10? I'll take your guys' word for it.
Yep. I'll believe chat every single day. That's what chat is good for. Alright, so InNoRush skipped a few missile packs on his initial way through here. So what is he setting up for? He didn't open the thing yet. Okay, I think he realizes.
Oh, I forgot about the Bubble Mountain ones. That was the one I was forgetting to count.
Oh, right, yeah. Makes sense. Thanks a lot, chat. So InNoRush with backdoor supers.
Alright, now Serberoth, he does need to get Spring Ball. I don't see him doing it in just various suits, so he is going to have to go grab Gravity at some point, which is probably now.
Yeah, he has a good setup for it. Can just grapple across the mode, has a lot of energy, a lot of missiles to Doppler. So he's well set up for that. Why is InNoRush... InNoRush definitely didn't want those missiles. So okay, so he's not going for collect all 60 Brimstone missiles. That's confusing, honestly. But he might not know himself what he's doing right now. Yeah, it looks like he's kind of in a dilemma of what he's supposed to do. Where Serberoth seems to be pretty clear about his routing at this moment. Oh, and InNoRush fell down the trap of the Edecoons. Oh, so looks like I... Okay, maybe it was just my mistake, maybe... Alright, okay. So InNoRush going up there first, I think maybe initially he didn't even want the super and the E-Tank from the Edecoons and fell down there on purpose to get to the power quicker. Interesting.
You know, kind of interesting for Serberoth. Right now for him, column 4 and row 5 are like pretty much the same thing.
Hmm. Right, yeah.
I feel like he might be trying to do one of those. Or maybe even, yeah, I feel like he might be doing that.
Maybe going for blackout if it wasn't for the 2 finish in tiles. And it looks like InNoRush is actually going to finish up his missile collection here.
Oh, you know, bottom left, top right actually does. That looks pretty good for Serberoth, actually. He's gonna have to go to Meridia anyways. So you can grab a Plasma Beam, you can go finish in Mama Turtle's room, and he'll get plenty of supers. Wreck ship.
I agree. It's not bad. And InNoRush might be going for the wreck ship now. But maybe he remembered that he's still missing the missiles below early supers. I hope. There you go, thank you. I was really worried when he skipped past that. Not remembering to pick those up. There you go. So now the only one he's missing is in Red Tower East at the Alpha Powerhouse. No, Serberoth has Charge Beam. He didn't skip it.
Alright, Serberoth not having too much trouble with Faintoon. He's got a lot of resources. Should be done after this round. Oh, didn't quite connect that super, but should just be 1 super away now.
Serberoth not with the worst patterns either, getting a lot of mids here. And InNoRush started moving again. That's good. I was glad to see that runners are actually still fine. No, I think InNoRush was just debating on what to do next or which missile he was still missing.
So I think Serberoth might... I think he's definitely going to pick up the left side supers here. I'm thinking he's probably going to pick up the right side too. If bottom left, top right is his goal right now. Because that would only put him 1 super pack away from that 20 plus super missiles.
Yeah, that's definitely a good call. I really wouldn't count that out if I was him.
Oh, he's skipping the super, so maybe he's still looking at column 4 or row 5 then.
Yeah, really not gonna go for that diagonal if he skips 2 of the fastest supers in the game. I feel like chat is always having a blast when they can post their debated on us.
Okay, so yeah, Serberoth looks like he's on his way to Gravity, so then he'll be able to enter Meridia and finish up presumably the most of the rest of his tiles.
InNoRush making his way to the wrecked ship here.
Yeah, again, column 4 and row 5 are like essentially the same because I don't really see Serberoth going back down to fight Ridley at this point. He's already
Yeah,
gonna go to Spring Ball, so it's like you might as well hit Plasma while you're over there if you're gonna chase.
pretty much. It's actually a really nice route, just going directly to Dragon now. Um, Getting Plasma Beam right after, just going down the toilet and finishing in Spring Ball.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that he can't do the row 5 column 3 now since they're
Oh,
getting
right.
gravity.
Yeah. I mean, still the same goals, but of course it won't actually be a bingo that counts, because you got both suits. Nice Dopplers from InNoRush here.
Yeah, so based on what Serberoth's doing, I'm thinking he's going for column 4.
Going back into the wrecked ship. Might actually be going for those supers now that he has gravity.
That's very possible. Yeah, so if he gets both these packs, that's going to put him up to 15. Crab supers, well, either crab supers or aqueduct supers are going to be his best bet. Probably crab supers would be better, maybe.
I'd be betting
Just
on
easier.
Aqueduct supers. No, actually, never mind. He doesn't have speed. He can't get Aqueduct supers.
Oh, you are
So
correct.
yeah, gonna go for those crab supers on the way. Not really a big time loss from that, and he'll be good. I'm more curious about what InNoRush is gonna do now that he defeated Fentoon. Might be going for row 5 together with column 5. That's my best guess at this point. Well, yeah, but snail clipping is a lot slower than getting crab supers. Also not a lot easier, really. So yeah, InNoRush has his 20 supers. So... Okay, so what do you think? He's gonna backtrack... Like, once he gets out of the wrecked ship, he's gonna get past Red Tower, gonna be collecting his last missile pack. Would you think it's faster to just go straight to Ridley from that point? Or eventually even pick up Gravity and finish in, get the Plasma Beam at the end? I would probably go with Ridley, right?
Probably, since it's kind of out of the way from everything.
But, yeah. So the reason why he still wants Gravity, though, is if he doesn't get Gravity, since he cannot get High Jump, he would have to do a High Jump to Lava Dive, which is pretty tricky. So with getting Gravity, he can do a Gravity Jump instead, which is significantly easier, and also has a lot more leeway. And I feel like this might actually be pretty close still. Where's... Oh, there's a Key Hunter, alright.
Alright, Serberoth in Meridia. Probably gonna grab those crab supers first, and then probably do some gravity jumps to get over to Aqueduct. Or he could really grapple if he was feeling it. But grappling grappling's really difficult here with the gravity suit. It's actually a lot easier without gravity.
Yeah, it's funny how Suitless Meridia in that sense makes grappling so much easier. Just because it's like all in slow motion and it feels like you have a lot more control over Samus.
Yeah, like have you seen like the demo video they play like at the main menu of this game where like the guy's like swinging around Meridia and like lands on the grapple platform? Like that is straight TAS. Like you cannot do that ever.
Yeah. You know what also straight has, which he could do here? Crab climbing.
Yeah, it's see Serberoth showing the grappling's difficult, but crab climbing TAS only for sure.
I am mildly confused by the fact that InNoRush is going to get Wrecked Ship Reserve. I'm really not sure at this point what he's going to do with that. Alright. Locking himself out of row 5 in column 3. So my best bet at this point is column 4 for InNoRush.
Yeah, Serb has all his supers now, so really the rest of his goals are just in Meridia.
So both pretty much only need to get Plasma Beam now. Serberoth already a lot deeper into Meridia than InNoRush, so has the advantage there. But Serberoth with the extra condition of having to get Spring Ball at the end as well. So I feel like at this point this is really, really close.
Is InNoRush just missing the red tower missiles? Is that the one he needs?
The ones behind Alpha Power Bombs, yeah. Okay. There is no tile that needs him to get these, but maybe he thought this would be the missiles that are like one level lower. Alright, now he's going there.
Maybe he was just making sure he had 15 power bombs.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Although I guess he did have to come over here anyways.
Well, now he is even more. He's at 25 now. Now InNoRush. Oh, actually, sorry, that's all 60 Brinster missiles for InNoRush. I'm really curious how this Meridia is going to play out. Because Serberoth with high jump boots, with a massive head start, but with the extra Spring Ball collection. And InNoRush with speed though, and no extra Spring Ball collection.
Yeah, he went to Billy Mays already, didn't he? I thought I remembered that.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, he should be good then. I think he hit all the other spots.
And I'd really hope he's going to be starting moving soon. Okay.
Ooh, Serberoth with a nice
Oh.
quick grapple kill there.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. Like, this is going to be, like, really close.
Yeah, InNoRush really needs to get moving though, but with his speed booster, he should be getting through these meridians pretty quickly. Like he won't need to do gravity jumps like Serberoth had to do to get up Mount Everest, for example. He has also the possibility to do the grapple kill on Dragon. Yo, nice fish freezing technique there. Maybe showing it off another time.
Alright, Serb coming up to his plasma beam, which knocks out another tile.
And then there's only one long Shack Tool animation separating him from the finish line here.
Yeah, I think it's really going to come down to how efficiently InNoRush can take down these bosses, because if he gets caught up a little bit on them, that could give Serberoth enough time to get through Shack Tool's digging and then work his way over to the Mama Turtle room.
Yeah, but InNoRush is still playing it really safe here, which also means playing it a little bit slower here, taking that extra save before Batoon. He's well set up though, so I don't really think he needs that. Yeah, good Batoon by InNoRush here.
Yeah, he is getting really close to finishing up here. And Serberoth just about to get into Shack Tool's room.
Yeah, it looks like Serberoth is going to take this here. InNoRush going for the high jump as halfy. Just slightly missing it. You know, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, the diagonal would have actually been pretty good for Serberoth. Going to Mama Turtle instead of to Spring Ball. Actually, no, never mind. Row 3 was forced. I'm an idiot. Wait, Serberoth? Oh, wait, I just saw the entire thing. I was completely... For some reason I thought he had all 60 Brimstone missiles.
Yeah, he didn't get the Kraid ones because he didn't have power bombs at the time. Yeah, and he didn't get the retro missiles either. So I think he was missing all those.
Hmm. So yeah, InNoRush also going for the fried shrimp.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like he was going for column 4 initially in the wreck ship, but then he kind of went back and picked up some supers, which kind of suggested he was looking at that diagonal.
Nice Sparkman InNoRush.
Yeah, he does have 20. He picked up early supers, crab supers, and then 2 in the wreck ship.
Yeah.
So he is just a couple... he was kind of stuck on that crab there. But he's a couple rooms away now from locking this one up.
Yeah, InNoRush also really close, but feel like he's not gonna make it just in time. Has a few more doors, a few longer rooms than Serberoth is coming up. Still really close race. Right up till the finish line.
All right, and Serberoth has not done with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 46 seconds. So GG to him.
GG Serberoth. Good race. Well done.
Yeah, I think he picked a good column for InNoRush to do, having the skip high jump boots and then like, you know, the plasma or Ridley. That's a little lengthy, making him skip charge beam.
Yeah.
And he did a good job of adapting on the fly when he kind of realized there was a better option for him, picking that diagonal over column 4.
Yeah, it was a pretty bizarre board, I agree. A lot of things that look pretty similar. Alright, and InNoRush is also done with an official SL time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 53 seconds. Finishing second place here, about 1 minute after Serberoth, so GG to both of these players.
Yeah, really strong race from both of these guys. And if you enjoyed watching these two duke it out here, make sure you drop these guys a follow. That's InNoRush and Serberoth.
Yeah.
Both cool guys. You know, they both play this game quite a bit. And yeah, drop them a follow.
Yeah, you know, we always say that, but when was the last time you actually dropped people a follow when we said that? So today, actually go ahead and follow these guys. Like, for real, dude, right now, we're watching you. We're not going to go away until you follow them. We're serious. But yeah, that's it for this race. Do you have the schedule? Do you know how much more Super Metroid there is today?
Yeah, we're going to have 2 more matches. Well, I guess one. We're having one at 10:30, but it's not going to be restreamed, so you'll have to pull up a multi-Twitch for Toasty Muffins and Nin Toaster if you want to catch that one. But we will have at 11 p.m. Eastern Gameaholic versus Helio Dixie on Speed Gaming 3, so that's in about 40 minutes. We'll have those two closing out the night here.
It's going to be a pretty good one. Helio Dixie actually in Europe, going to be pretty late for him. So that's gonna be some pretty good show. Yeah, that's it for us. Sloters, again, thanks a lot for jumping in for the stab commentary. Always better to do that with two people, especially if one of them is such an expert like you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I was glad I could help out. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Alright, so you guys have a good night, and see you later.
Yep, we'll see you next mission.